What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. It is a double upload kind of day, and here we are doing our Jrue Holiday, Bojan Bucks Rebuild. So earlier today we uploaded Robert Covington Trailblazers Rebuild. Obviously I had to do that one first because I'm a Trailblazers fan at heart, but I really wanted to focus on this one as well. So yes, I was a little harsh yesterday on Twitter. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but I was saying this trade was an L for the Bucks. But I mean, not necessarily. It just kind of depends if Giannis is going to sign that Supermax, which I assume he told the Bucks that he was going to if the Bucks really risked it all, traded all these players, all these picks to get Jrue Holiday. So I assume Giannis told the Bucks something. So this looks good, man. The Bucks roster actually looks really good, and obviously we need to see what they do with the bench and the depth, but their starting five's really good looking. I'm not gonna lie. Jrue Holiday, Middleton, you got Bogey now, Giannis, Brook Lopez. I think this is a really nice starting five. So I'm very excited about the Bucks future. I think if Giannis re-signs, they'll be a contender for a very long time, but that's the big factor. Is Giannis gonna re-sign? Regardless, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's do this rebuild. In yesterday's video, I only talked about the Jrue Holiday trade because that was literally what had happened up to that point. But now, obviously, Bojan is on the Bucks as well, and the Kings got Dante DiVincenzo. I'm just going to talk about this trade for a second. I don't know if I like this, to be honest. I think Dante DiVincenzo was a really good player. I mean, he is a underrated defender, and I think he has the potential of being really good in the NBA. So I don't know if I love the fact that they traded him, but they got Bojan, I guess. So I mean, you can't complain too much. But when you look at the starting five now, it looks like they want to start Wesley Matthews. So Bojan is going to be coming off the bench as a sixth man. I assume Bogey would be starting, so I'm going to go ahead and throw him in the starting five. So Jrue Holiday, Bojan, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Brook Lopez. The bench is terrible right now. Obviously, we don't have an off season because that part of 2K is broken right now. So we are in the regular season already, and we need to make the bench better. Wesley Matthews not even on the Bucks anymore, so I need to pull off a few trades to make this team at least a little bit better, because obviously the bench is just terrible right now. The first trade I'm going to be doing is sending Wesley Matthews and Pat Connaughton for Daniel House and Austin Rivers. So that's going to give us a backup small forward who can shoot, and Austin Rivers is going to move to the shooting guard. He'll be a backup shooting guard that goes up to a 76 overall. So that's two 76s off the bench, which is a W for the most part. But they still want to start Bojan, or they still don't want to start Bojan. I assume because this is a defensive system, I think, and that's not really his specialty. Yeah, okay, so that is why they don't want to. I don't think Bojan is terrible on the defense, but he's not known for it either. But I'm gonna go down here and let me see what else I can do. So Robin Lopez actually is not on the Bucks anymore either up to this point. He actually declined his player option, so I'm gonna go ahead and move him to the 4 and trade him as well, because we need more bench players as well. So we got a backup shooting guard and a backup small forward, so let's look for a little bit more. Let's throw Robin Lopez and Marvin Williams out there, and let's see what we can get. We get Alec Burks. Ooh, I kind of like that. Alec Burks, Devontae Graham off the bench, and we trade a first round pick. That's actually kind of nice. I mean, it's not like we have a ton of first round picks though, so you know what, we're gonna do this trade regardless. We're gonna send Devontae Graham. We're gonna need Devontae Graham. That's gonna be a very nice backup point guard to have from the Charlotte Hornets. And when we look at the team now, the bench is probably looking a lot better already. So let me once again do this again. And Devontae Graham is a 6-man, and then Austin Rivers, we're gonna give him like Devontae Graham, we give like 30, and Bogey, let's give like 28 minutes to Bojan. And yeah, honestly, man, I think I'm gonna roll with this team. Willie, backup center, is only a 74 overall, but it's all good. So this will be our rotation for season number 1. Jrue Holiday, Bojan Bogdanovic, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Brook Lopez, Devontae Graham, Austin Rivers, Daniel House, and Willie Hernan Gomez. I'm sorry. All right, let's simulate this first season. Let's see how we do with Jrue Holiday on the Bucks, and hopefully we can be a top contender in the East. So at the end of season number 1, we only go 46 and 36, which is kind of insane actually. Where Giannis wins MVP, but it's just like, it seems like this year 2K simulation is just like a lot tougher, bro. I mean, like, if I ever do get that Nets rebuild that I recorded the other day out to you guys, at the end of the season, we go 46 and 36, and Giannis is the MVP. So, yeah, man, the sim difficulty this year in 2K21 just seems like really difficult. I don't know what it is, but there's just something wrong with it, I feel like, man. I mean, obviously the bench wasn't great, but if I ever get that Nets video out to you guys, what I did with James Harden, even that video was shocking to me, to say the least. I'll let you guys watch it if I ever get it out to you guys. I'm going to try to upload it tomorrow, barring anything else crazy happening tonight. So I'll probably upload it before the draft. But Giannis Defensive Player of the Year and MVP, and it looks like we're literally the 8th seed. We literally are the 8th seed in the East, man. That's kind of insane, to be honest. Let me go look at the stats and see what the problem was. So we had 28 from Giannis, 20 from Chris Middleton, and 16 from Jrue Holiday. I find it hard to believe that this team would be an 8th seed. I mean, like I said, I've just been having bad luck with 2K Sim. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just the way it is right now, but it has not been going my way. So 46%, 39%, 32. Okay, very nice. I mean, can we upset the Celtics in the first round? I mean, we are the 8th seed. We're definitely a scary 8th seed, I'd like to think. Let's just simply turn around and see what happens. And we get eliminated in 6. Okay, so if that is how the Bucks season's going to go next season, that's obviously an L, but that's probably not how it's going to go, man. I think it's just 2K being difficult on me right now. 46 and 36, that is insane. But when we go into the offseason, we need to make this team, I guess, even freaking better. I mean, I need to get like a superstar or something because that did not work at all. So let me see what I can do. So obviously we don't have any picks. Mike Budenholzer is a great coach, so I don't want to get rid of him. I'm going to fire my trainer and my assistant, I guess. And let me see if I can get our... Oh, you have 2 assistant coaches this year. Hold on, my phone's vibrating like crazy. I want to make sure there's nothing crazy. Rodney Hood is declining his player option. Oh, that sucks. A free agent. Dang, that sucks. Hopefully we get Rodney Hood back, man. I loved Rodney Hood, but that's not the point of this video. So I'm going to go ahead. I didn't realize that there was 2 assistant coaching slots this year. I'm going to get that, and I'm also going to get this guy. Can I get both these guys? Nope. And let me sign Trent Peterson one more time, and we sign him, and boom, we are ready. The staff is looking pretty good. I totally forgot to sign a trainer. Wow, that's an L. But let's go to the NBA draft, and let's see what we can do here. So for the NBA draft, we are going to... you know what? We're going to trade Brook Lopez, I think. I mean, he is definitely a perfect fit in Milwaukee, but I think his overall goes down quite a bit, and it looks like Clint Capella is going to be coming to the Milwaukee Bucks, because why not? We definitely could use that upgrade at center. Like I said, I do like Brook Lopez a lot in real life, but on 2K, I don't love him as much. So player options, we have Jrue Holiday declining his player option. See, that would be the worst case scenario for the Bucks as well if Jrue Holiday decided to just walk. It's like, I mean, yeah, you did trade all those picks for me, but I'm leaving anyway, so get, you know, screwed over. But hopefully that's not something the Bucks run into. Giannis is a free agent, and so is Jrue Holiday. So I mean, Giannis and Jrue Holiday are the title of the video. Well, Jrue Holiday is the title of the video, so I'm gonna need him back for sure. I'm gonna sign Bogey back as well, just because he literally just got here. So let me get those guys back. And are we about to lose Giannis Antetokounmpo? There's no shot, right? We're literally about to lose Giannis. Giannis is like, all right, Milwaukee, I'm heading out, man. I'm heading out. That was not the way I wanted this video to go. He goes to Miami. Wow, okay, that is not good on us. So he's still here. Okay, please, Giannis, don't do this to us. We just traded our whole franchise away in order for... Okay, so we get Giannis back. Thank the Lord, bro. That would have been worst case scenario. So we're chilling now. So we got Jrue Holiday back, Bogey's back, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Clint Capella. So we literally have no bench as of right now. So literally nothing off the bench. So, and do we have any cap space left? Let me go check on that. It looked like we had a little bit left, so let me go see what we can do. So yeah, we should have like a couple mid-levels, or at least one mid-level, obviously. So what can I do here to make this team better? So I am looking at, let me go with like backup shooting guard, Anthony Melton. There's Joe Harris, Doug McDermott, Rudy Gay, Aaron Baines, JaVale McGee. I think I'm gonna sign Enes Kanter off the bench. He usually does pretty good for me. And then point guards, I guess Cameron Payne is actually pretty good on 2K as well. So I'm gonna sign, and I can't sign Enes Kanter. So our big backup right now is Cameron Payne, which definitely not ideal. We don't have a lot of depth. Avery Bradley would be nice to have here in Milwaukee. There's actually rumors about that as well, which I assume that definitely could happen. I'm gonna sign James Ennis as well, because we definitely need that. And I think Devontae Graham is still out here as well. Hopefully we can get him back, and he has not left us just yet. Okay, so Sterling Brown, looks like we can get him back on a contract, so I'm gonna sign him. And can we get Devontae Graham back on a qualifying offer? Yes, we do. That is a big W. We definitely need Devontae Graham back. So Devontae Graham, definitely a huge W. So I mean, I just signed Cameron Payne. It doesn't really look like I even need him. I don't know why. I totally forgot about Devontae Graham. So I'm going to move Cameron Payne to the shooting guard. I'm going to also trade Cameron Payne and James Ennis and Sterling Brown, and let me see what I can get. So Otto Porter, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Josh Hart, Jeremy Lamb. Definitely some W trades. I think I'm gonna do this one. I'm getting Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Josh Hart 1000%. And then I'm gonna move Avery Bradley to the small forward. He goes up to like a 78. So that's big. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we don't really have a front court player. So I think I should probably trade Avery Bradley or Josh Hart, which is probably gonna have to be Josh Hart because Avery Bradley is probably not gonna have any trade value. So let me get a big and I'm ready to go so we can get Cody Zeller. That's a backup center we can have. So hopefully this team's a lot better than what we just were. We went 46 and 36, which was not good at all. Hopefully this goes a little bit better than what we just went through. So let me download the correct draft classes. Let me go to the training camps. Let me throw some untapped potential at is Jrue Holiday down? Like, he's down 3 overall. That's definitely not good, but it's all good. So let's see this rotation, and we are going to be starting. Okay, so Jrue Holiday, Bogey, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Clint Capella, Devontae Graham, Cody Zeller, Avery Bradley, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So the bench is definitely a lot better, I like to think. And our proficiency is still 4 at defense. Do we move this to a 7 sec? No, we're gonna leave it at defense. So let's simulate this season, man, and hopefully we do better than 46 and 36. That is more like it. At the end of the season, we're the first seed in the East, and we go 64 and 18. I don't know what that first season just was, but we're back, and we're better than ever. So MVP goes Giannis Antetokounmpo with 29 and 16, 53% from the field, 63% from free throw, and 31% from 3. LaMelo Ball is your rookie of the year on the Wizards. Hassan Whiteside is your 6th man on the Trailblazers. Jonathan Isaac, defensive player of the year, if I could speak. John Morant's your most improved. Man, that John Morant's gonna be nasty, bro. I'm telling you. Coach of the year goes to Mike Budenholzer. And executive of the year, I assume that's the Milwaukee Bucks executive here on 2K as he wins executive of the year. So All-NBA first team, John Morant. On the Memphis Grizzlies, Luka. You got Giannis making All-NBA first team as well. All-NBA second team, you got nothing going on here. Nothing going on here for us. And on defense first team, we get nobody from the Bucks, but we do get Jrue Holiday and Giannis making all defensive second team, which is a major W. And then here's your all rookie teams if you guys were curious. But we're the first team in the East playing the New York Knicks. So I assume the Knicks got Russell Westbrook, right? Is that why they're here? Let me go look. Player stats, we had 29 from Giannis, 20 from Chris Middleton, major W, 14 from Graham, and 13 from Jrue Holiday. I kind of hate how poorly 2K makes Jrue Holiday in this game. He is definitely way better than this. This man could definitely average 18 to 20 next year for the Bucks, and pretty easily, I would like to think. There's no shot he doesn't. I mean, I just don't understand the disrespect towards Jrue Holiday on 2K. Bogey with 13 as well, 10 with Clint Capella, 10 with Cody Zeller, and 6 from Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I'd like to think we won't get eliminated in the first round this time. They did get James Wiseman out of the draft. Fred VanVleet's here in New York as well. Kyle Kuzma is here, Jake Crowder, Frank. All right, man. Can we beat the New York Knicks in the first round? We lose game 1, and we beat them in 6. Okay, so that's good. Now we're playing Brooklyn Nets, who shouldn't have James Harden, which is good for us for now. Kyrie Irving, Karis LeVert, Kevin Durant, Daniel Manis, Jarrett Allen, DeAndre Jordan, Ricky Rubio, and Brent Forbes. Let's go game 1 here. And game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us as well. Game 3 goes to them. Game 4 goes to us. And can we beat them in 5? Yes, we can. We're in the Eastern Conference Finals. I kind of hope we get the Celtics here. No, we get the Atlanta Hawks. I was kind of hoping to get some revenge on the Celtics for eliminating the Bucks last year. And of course, a year before that or something like that. It's been, they played in the final or playoffs quite a few times as late. Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, Hunter Collins, Mason Plumlee, Cameron Reddish. Actually, this is a really good Hawks team. Definitely not sleeping on them by any means. Let's go game 1 here. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to them. Game 3 goes to them. We even up the series. That's good. Can we go up 3-2? Yes. And can we beat these guys in 6 games? We're in the NBA Finals playing either the Dallas Mavericks or the Utah Jazz. Definitely curious to see what the Jazz have. So the Jazz are in the NBA Finals, who have Daryl McLeod or McLeod, or however you say it. I'm going to say McLeod. So Daryl McLeod, Donovan Mitchell, Ingles, Bojan Bogdanovic. So it's the battle of the Bogdanoviches. I used to think these guys were brothers, bro. They're not. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of funny how crazy they're, like, their names are so similar, but they have nothing to do with each other, I don't think. I'm right? Am I right? Okay. So Joe Ingles, Bojan, Rudy Gobert, Clarkson, Jakob Poeltl, Josh Hart. I mean, they basically got rid of Mike Conley and made the NBA Finals with Daryl McLeod, whoever that guy is. This man must be killing it this year. Career stats, he is averaging, that's Justin Wright Foreman. Let me go back to McLeod. He is averaging 15 points and 7 points in the playoffs. Okay, this guy is no slouch. Let's go game 1. We win it. Okay, game 2, they win it. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to them. Wow, the Jazz are giving us a run for our money. And we beat them in 6 games to win the championship. Jrue Holiday, Giannis Antetokounmpo is your finals MVP. So Jrue Holiday to the Bucks gets the Bucks the championship here on 2K21. honestly, man, at the end of the day, if the Bucks get Giannis Antetokounmpo back, this was a great trade for them. The Bucks traded a lot of assets to get Jrue Holiday, but if this was gonna be the punch to convince Giannis to sign that Supermax, like I said at the beginning, it was definitely worth it. Milwaukee, you know what? You're risking it all to keep Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis is one of those players you probably will never see in your franchise for a long time, so I definitely respect what the Bucks are doing. If Damian Lillard was ever on the teetering tot of wanting to leave, I hope the Trailblazers would do the exact same thing Milwaukee's doing. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, enjoyed the video. I don't know what I just said. Make sure to like if you did. Tomorrow, if nothing else happens tonight, I will be uploading the James Harden Nets rebuild that I recorded the other day. It'll be before all these trades happen, but it was still a great video nonetheless. So that's barring if anything else happens. Maybe James Harden gets traded to a totally different team today, but maybe he gets traded before this video even goes up. Who knows? But for now, this Crushables, I'm saying peace.